everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. It must be Wednesday. Why? Because I got about 3 pounds of makeup on my face, a little pink confection on my head, and I'm wearing pink, so therefore it is obviously Wednesday. Well, welcome to Wednesday, everybody. And let's all cheers to me. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, yeah. It really, ooh. You know what? I'll tell you that Rosemary really does pour a strong cocktail, doesn't she? There it is. It's life-size for you people. How about that? Grace Williamson, hello. Congratulations on graduating high school. I'm so sorry you're doing this shadow pandemic. That must be like kind of sucks to you a little bit. But it's hard to hear me, Chuck Giles. I don't know. Dr. Galore, come back. Come back, Dr. Galore. Come back. I don't think he's going to come back. Well, we'll just keep waiting until my husband James comes back. No? Well, we'll see about it. Here, let me try something else. Let me try something else, everybody. Maybe my little microphone got lost up in my cleavage. How's that? Is that better? I feel like it's better. Just give me like a little, I don't know what. Just say it's better. I feel like it's better. Thank you, Erica. By the way, Erica, hello. Nice to see you. It's been ages. I'm so glad you came back from Florida. It's wonderful. Guess what? You're going to be flying into Sacramento in July. Grace, congratulations. That is at least 700 to 800 miles from where I live. I'm so sorry to burst your bubble. I will not be there in Sacramento to greet you upon your entry. I'm so sorry, darling, but it'll be very exciting because I feel like that's the first time you've been back in California in a hot minute since / when you left. Hey, Krish 130. I don't really know who that is, but it's on YouTube, so I think I might know who you are, but I don't really know. Do you have tattoos on your hips? Bang, bang. If you do, hello. Also, hello, Banfields. I saw you cackling in the beginning. Oh, Jesus. You're going to be going to San Jose to get it. Oh, my God. Why is that like the most Grace Williamson thing I've ever heard? I'm going to travel from Louisiana to California to get a tattoo from someone I knew 7 years ago. I mean, let me guess. Is it Alex? Is it Alex from Dance Makers? The one I used to call Poland because I thought she looked like a beautiful Polish girl. Do you remember her? Alex, she used to dance with Alante and Jada and all those crazy girls. She was like that white girl. Do you remember that? Is it her? Because I think she does tattoos now. Anyway, oh, it is you. Hello, my little tattoo hot tubber. Wink, wink on that one. We'll just get a little bit closer when we say it. I've got my hair on now. You can see the full Galore. Thank you. Yes, James, if you are here, Dr. Galore, if you are anywhere in the vicinity, can you please come back into the pink room? It's the dude who did my... Girl, there are people in Louisiana. You do not need to fly to California just to get a tattoo. You're crazy. Oh, Maury. You mean... That's a man, Maury. Oh, I have to teach these goddamn kids everything, every time. Oh, look, it's Dr. Galore. Hi, Dr. Galore. Something is dinging in here. I don't, like that. I don't want to hear it. They suck. I'm sure they do, Grace Williamson. Oh, look at that. That's a great, yeah, look at that. We're going to put that right in front of my face. Everybody, even if it's milk, let's have a drink. 3, 2, 1, glass up, everybody. Yeah. Oh, sometimes you need like at least 1 full cup of vodka and just a splash of the ginger ale. And this time just for a little bit of local color, which is like the nickname I've given myself around town. Local color. Like that episode in I Love Lucy where he's like, stop soaking up local color. And then she's like, look, I'm local color and I'm homesick for America and that's why I'm blue. It's a great reference, whatever. For just a little bit of local color, I splashed some cranberry up in there. Ladies and gentlemen, let's please welcome to the Rosemary Galore extravaganza stage the one and only, the newest, most unfortunate, non-scented, organic, hypoallergenic spritz girl. We know who she is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just give her a round of applause. Her name is Timoteo McIntosh. How about that? Timoteo McIntosh. Welcome to the stage. Everybody go out to the good old Westfield and taste her Lucky Charms. I think this week she's working the purple Lucky Charm, which, as we all know, in the gay world means toxic. Do not eat Marina Max Lucky Charms, ladies and gentlemen. You will never be the same. You will never, ever, ever, ever be the same. Junior Coos, welcome to Club Vaccine. Not everyone can get it, unfortunately, and that's okay, because you have it now. So congratulations. I'm glad you didn't grow 35 new nipples and then maybe a third arm. I don't know, but I'm glad you didn't. Welcome. Hello. Nice to have you all the way from the Banfields. Let me tell you, Banfields, congratulations. Briefly, when I was perusing the Facebook before the show started, I said, look at that. They've sold something before it was even on the market or some bullshit like that that I really didn't see, but I saw something along those lines, and that's just what I equated it to. So congratulations, guys. I'm sure it has nothing to do with the perfect timing that the baby is there all the time, so maybe we'll just, like, give that one to the baby. Is that what's going to happen? We're just going to give that one to the baby because, you know, he needs to upgrade his phone. This is what I've been reduced to talking about on my show now, is your husband's phone upgrade situation. I mean, what the hell is going on? Speaking of what the hell is going on, the other day was Memorial Day, people. Well, let me tell you. Hello, John Tabor. Please visit us in Palm Springs. Now is the time. Okay, now is not the time, as it is now over 100 degrees every day, except for today. I think it starts tomorrow and the next day. Hopefully not on Sunday. Let's just all keep our fingers crossed. It's our very last Really China Fusion presents Pia's Drag Brunch, of course, done by me, her, she, it, this girl right here. Yeah, there's there. So, it's our very last rooftop show. We're going inside. Thank you, June 15th, COVID restriction releases. Fingers crossed. If that doesn't happen, I will cry. But you won't be able to see the tears because I will be on the rooftop in the full sun and they will evaporate from my eyeballs. You'll just see like that Avengers thing where they like disappear, but like the tears will just go. Can't you just see it now? I can see it now. It's wonderful. Yes, it is wonderful. So, everyone needs to join us at PS Drag Brunch. It is just going to be a wonderful experience. If you haven't been, if you have been, let the people know how you feel, because I know how I feel, and it's exactly how it looks. Fat and happy to slap the fat and ride the wave in. Oh, how about that? Yeah, that's right, you guys. I ate this week, so I gained poundage in my flabby underarms, and that's in Australian called swadubitas. Also, if you translate Marina Mac's drag name, which is Marina Mac, performance name, stage name, whatever you want to call it, alternate persona. If you translate Marina Mac into Australian, it actually translates to swadubitas. And the more you know. Shooting star with my face in the star. Oh, look at that. That is one bright light in my face. So here's a fabulous thing. If you didn't know anything about the green screen experience, you must bathe yourselves in light. But it cannot be a raw light. It must have a light with a filter over it to diffuse, and you won't get so hot. Well, what has just happened was one of my diffusers has fallen off, but that's okay because it is not the end of the world. I love to bask in the light, as we just saw that Instagram post that I posted last night. Not even sure how I even made that post, but it happened. You see me basking in the sunlight. It is gorgeous. I actually do love doing drag in the sunlight. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. But I actually do love doing drag. Like, I love doing daytime drag. A lot of girls do not love doing daytime drag. It's crazy. You need one of my beautiful fans. Yes, Jaden Black, please come and visit us from Michigan. Because it's Michigan and you need some California in your life. Shots. Junior Coos, you know full well that I do not do shots on my show because I am what? A lady. Lady. However, I do have this doll furniture sized beverage here in my very small, dainty, like lady hand. And guess what? If I hold it away from me, look, it's even smaller. It just practically disappears, doesn't it? It's wonderful. Now, here's what we're going to do, everybody. Number one, we're not going to spill this on our outfit. No, we're not going to do that. Of course, the wonderful Brian Vaughn. You should check him out on Instagram. His regular Instagram is Bry Vaughn, which is with BRYVAUGHN. Very thought worthy. You'll be glad if you're a butt man or a butt woman. You'll be very glad that you follow that one. Or you could check out his clothing line, which technically made my dress, even though it's him, which is Von Berry, which is VAUGHNBERRY. Why? Because he's an amazing fashion designer and he's made me 4 dresses. So let's cheers to you, Brian, and my fabulous Marilyn-like pink party dress that I got made for my, 40th birthday. So you can suck it, bitches. I love that.
Shooting star.
Cheers, Brian. Thank you for being amazing. Oh, I've got a barf. Yeah, that was a good. Yeah, no. I love drinking. Said no Rosemary ever. No Rosemary ever. Imagine that. Look, it just appear out of nowhere. It's just wonderful. So here's what happened, you guys. Last weekend was Memorial Day. Hello, David Rees. How are the bugs? Have they gotten into the house? Did you forget that you didn't live in the Palm Springs, California area? And you said, you know what, I'm just going to open up the window/door and let the hot sponge-like air in. And then the bugs came in with it. Did that happen yet? I guarantee it's going to, and you're going to say, it's not going to happen. And then it's going to happen, and you're going to be like, oh, fuck that Rosemary. She is so right. She is, so right. Yeah. I live there. I know what it's like to be a Californian in Florida and have a brain. Yeah, the iguanas, girl. Wait till you open the door, and when you, like, eye level will be an iguana on the screen door, and you are going to scream like a little wonderful sissy girl. Maybe someone will hear you, maybe they won't. It's Florida. You never know what kind of crocodile drugs those people are on. But wait till that happens. Also, the frogs. What, frogs you say? Yeah, just like in Palm Springs. We get frogs here too. We get them in those, like the Tahquitz River canyon beds, you know, like where the water goes every 3 years when water comes to Palm Springs. You know, it's just what it is. And yeah, wait till you get the little like dead frogs everywhere. Why? Because they're gonna be little baby froggies, and then it's gonna be so hot that they get trapped like at the screen door area. They're gonna try to, and they're just gonna die. Like flies. They're gonna have little baby dead frogs everywhere. They do not tell you that. Kind of like when you move to Palm Springs, right? And they do not tell you that there are bats. Like there are bats. There are little baby bats. I love them. I call them baby bats. But I love them so much. And no one told me that we had bats or bunnies. Right now the bunnies are about this big. Okay, well 2 weeks ago they were that big. Now they're this big. Pretty soon they're gonna be full bunnies. I actually saw this crazy woman walking down the street in the Depot neighborhood, walking the dog, And she said, I just love to see the bunnies at that house. And she's pointed to that house on the corner. And I said, oh, they have the most bunnies of everyone in the neighborhood. And then she smiled and she said, yes, they sure do. And I said, well, oh my gosh, I'm sure that they don't really appreciate that. Because let me tell you, we've got like maybe 2 little buns, maybe 3. I don't know. They all kind of look the same, honestly. You know, like white people at drag brunch. You just don't really know how many buns you got because they literally all look exactly the same. It's like a squirrel. You see one squirrel, you've seen all squirrels until you see the gray squirrel and you're like, wait a minute, squirrels are supposed to be in color and it's brown. What is this weird black and gray squirrel? It's bizarre. And then you see a chipmunk for the first time like I did in Lake Tahoe. As an adult, I guess I'd never seen a stupid chipmunk when I was a kid besides Chip and Dale's, not the strippers, the cartoon. Thank you very much. Yes, I've seen the Chip and Dale's. Good job, guys. But when you see a gray squirrel, it's like a little freaky deaky. Like, is it an old man squirrel? Oh no, there's just gray squirrels. Or if you see the squirrels with like no tails, I don't know. It's just a crazy. It's just a crazy. It's just a crazy. You have to wear a beekeeper hat when you leave the house. Yeah, maybe next time we fulfill our life dreams of being what's-her-face from Steel Magnolias, we do a little bit more research than by the first one that we see. Okay, how about that? Yeah, well, we'll just think about that for the next bucket list dream that's going to happen. Do we know what that one is yet? What is it next? Own a Hooters. Okay, can we be serious real quick, people? Since I went to Hooters that one time in 2001, and then every time I could go to a Hooters since, I thought, would you like to hear $1 million idea? Hello, Joe, Matt, Kate, what's up, biatch? P.S. I want that wig from Pose. You know the one. The Betty White one. I want it, and I want it now. Thank you. Dr. Galore, if I hear your text messages ding one more freaking time on my show, I'm gonna pop my wig off and then pop you right in the mouth. So, let's just quit it right now, messing with my jush. Anyway, where was I? Hello, Joe Matsky. I want that wig. You need to make me one. Yes, thank you. You're welcome. I appreciated all the words that you're supposed to say. Yes, Mama. God. I can't do that noise. But what we can talk about is Memorial Day crazy. So what had happened was I did this most fabulous happy hour in La Quinta at a wonderful home with wonderful boys who actually happened to visit us on Memorial Day Sunday drag brunch, and it was just wonderful. I just had the best time, and so did they, if you ask me. And if you ask them, they'll say the same thing. Gosh, that Rosemary is just wonderful. So really just say that exactly, nothing else besides that. Yes, thank you, Dr. G. Now, after that, I did a little delivery day, because we all know I love to deliver the Rolly China fusion food and put on a little show in your patio / front area or in your house, you know, whatever, we're vaccinated. It's okay now. So, it is a wonderful experience. And then on Saturday, I did the show at the Copa, which was wonderful. Rusty Waters hosted it. You recognize her from The Hunters or The Menagerie, I think. Maybe VIP, something like that in Riverside. I don't know. I don't live there. It's fine. Now, yes, Joe, please make me one. But make it for, like, my face. Because that girl's face was that, and it was gorgeous. But I need one for, like, that old man face. So thanks in advance. And I'll pick it up in 3 days. Because you're a professional like that. I'm sure you have nothing else better to do than coiffed me a new coif. Thank you. La Quinta sucks. You're a hysterical Erica. This part of La Quinta did not suck. There were lots of delicious gay men's there. And I appreciated all of the gifts that they had to give. I mean, it was like a mixed people party. There were straights and gays and who knows what in between. But it was real fun. And then I did the delivery after. Okay, now I'm going to tell you straight up who I delivered to. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one giant Giraffina white girl. Like, she was so, oh, Copacabana. Yes, I love the Copacabana girl. Did that number at the Copa. I would say it killed. Nobody saw it. It was wonderful anyway. I did it. It looked spectacular. Got 2 pictures. Thank you very much, Javier, for taking them. Anyway, I opened the door. Well, the girls opened the door to me when I was doing the delivery. They didn't even really remember that they had ordered me or the food. So that was, that's always a treasure, a treat. Yeah, a real treasure. Yes, Joe, you were there. You guys should all be at the Copa this Friday. She, her, me, it. I will be there again for Marina Mac's very first post-COVID show of Filth at 9 p.m. Yes, I will be awake, live and in person, awake at 9 p.m. Possibly until 10:45 p.m. You never know when I'm going to pass out. Yeah, so please check us all out at Filth, Copa, Palm Springs, Friday, 9 p.m. Be there, be square. If you don't show up, whatever, I don't love you anyway. Now I'm going to tell you who's going to be there. It's going to be Marina Mac hosting. Wonderful. Then the show will be starring Rosemary Galore. Thank you. That's right. You're so sweet. Thank you. That was very generous. I love the applause. So, me, I'll be there, she, her, it. Then the wonderful, incomparable Sassy Ross will be there. It's just going to be wonderful. Yes, I love Sassy Ross. Everything about her, top to toe, from stem to stern, beauty to barnacles. She don't got no barnacles. We'll leave that to Marina Mac. Bloop. And who is, hosted by Marina Mac, starring Rosemary Galore, Sassy Ross. Oh, I know there's another one. I forget who it is. And Anita Rose. It's going to be, maybe there's just the 3 of us. I'm not really sure. I think there's another one. Yep, doors open. Thank you, John Tabor from Texas. Appreciative that you, look at this little shard of hair. This shard is saying, you know what? No, I need a bobby pin or a mean twist. And I'm not gonna mean twist anything. Okay, can we talk? Can I tell you guys what I did today, like real time? Oops, I dropped my buttons, you guys. I gotta pick up all my buttons, babe. Yeah. You think it's supposed to get better every time you drink it, but sometimes it just gets even worse. Even worse. Like, have you ever just like taken a drink and then you're like, ugh? Yeah. Howard the Duck hair in the back. Yeah, I know. It is a little duck-like. If you guys could hear the noise my earrings make when I shake my head, it's amazing. You're like really missing out on your best life. But here's the thing. You all need to come to Palm Springs if you don't live here. Okay? You all need to see me, her, she, it when you come here. And if you're here on Friday, then you can see me. Hello, Gio. Vivian Prowell. Okay, first of all, everybody, Vivian Prowell. Vivian Prowell is beautiful. Hilarious. Rhinestone. And I don't mean those cheap tacky ass, no offense to you know who you are. Michael's rhinestones. She is a fucking highly coiffed fucking Swarovski biatch. And you know I appreciate that. Jeff Micus. Come to Palm Springs. Again. If you don't want to stay in a resort, stay in my guest room. How about that? Vivian Prowell, yes. Next time you come to Palm Springs Drag Brunch, which is going to be in July, I don't know when. I can tell you it's not on the 18th. You can stay at the house too. Oh my gosh, everyone's staying at the Rosemary Galore Suites and Inn. Hashtag sorry Mary, not for you. It's like a Jesus only thing. Babies, not mothers. Dads, always. How about that? Everyone's gonna get a trip here. How about that? Yes, Dr. Galore, Brandy is fully vaccinated, so now she gets to be one of us Palm Springs Fabulous visitors too. So yes, Virginie Ginny, hi, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Oh my gosh, Lucinda Rear is the Empress of Pride. Is that right? I think that's right. I don't know. Anyway, we're going back to Vivian Prowell. So we had her at the drag brunch. Now, I'd never met this bitch before. But sometimes you just say, I think this is a very good idea. And then it turns out to be way better than any wildest expectations. Just like ultra fabulous. Now, no one's going to steal her from me because she's my bitch from San Diego. But you need to book her if you have a show and you need someone amazing, fabulous, hysterical, like whatever you want, she's going to give it to you. She's amazing. I really couldn't speak highly of the Vivian Prowell. So, hands off. But book a bitch, because she deserves everything. But when I do my 7 days a week shows here in Palm Springs, at 7 different events, because why not? People can do that, you know. Did you? Okay, can we get real here, people? Again, we need to get real again. Did you know that it is possible, okay, and not threatening if you have a hostess that creates different shows at different venues? I'm just going to put it there out into the world. Ginny, I can't wait to see you at Huntress this Saturday. I'm pretty sure that I can make it there. I would love to see you live and in person again. Like, I think that one time I may or may not have ever actually met you in person. I don't know, it's been a long COVID. Anyway, John Tabor, no, Pride here is in November. The first week and the 7th, the weekend of the 7th and the 6th, that is Palm Springs Pride, the White RIP Party, and Leather Pride. And it's the weekend after Halloween, I think, is on a Thursday or Friday this year. So let me tell you, if you need to come to Palm Springs during Pride, book it now because it's going to be at capacity. Everything is going to get booked up real quick. And I mean, every show. We, of course, at Really China Fusion and PS Drag Brunch are doing PS Drag Brunch Pride Edition. We are going to have an amazing frickin' Sunday morning, November 7th, amazing Pride edition of PS Drag Brunch. Now, we are going to have superstars there. Me, sure. Yeah, of course I'm going to be there. Lots of girls are going to be there. We're going to do a drag show on the rooftop, and we're going to do a drag show down inside the restaurant, maybe even at the same time. You never know. We are going to have boys in bikinis serving up freaking fabulous dim sum and brunch bites. Like, come on. It's going to be wall to wall, Pride, a go-go, fabulous. Oh my God, I cannot wait to share all of my essence, joy, and Pride extravagance with you all. So please join us. It's going to be so wonderful. Yes, Jeff Micus, we're all staying in Chateau Galore. especially you. Anyway, yes, Vivian Prowell. So we're going to have a big fat pride party. It's in November, on November 7th. You can actually book tickets now if you wanted to. They're live. If you go to Eventbrite and type in PSDB or Palm Springs Drag Brunch or PS Drag Brunch Pride Edition, you'll see it. You'll say, wow, this is wonderful, fantastic. I need this in my life, and I need it now. Yeah, it's great. I'm very excited. And yes, somebody commented, I think it was Banfields Galore. He was like, yes, job security through the summer and fall. And I said, oh, I didn't even think about it like that. But yeah, Palm Springs Drag Brunch will never die until I die. Thank you. How about that? So, back to Memorial Day weekend. Then I went to the Copacabana and it was wonderful on the Saturday. Then after that, I made a quick jaunt over to the fabulous Angelique the Gorgeous' show at AMP Sports Lounge, which is right around the corner from the Roost and right across the parking lot from the Mary Pickford Theater there in Cat City, right down the street from the Barracks and the CCBC and the Target. The whole thing, Boomers, is right there too. It's just wonderful. Yes, Brandy, I absolutely need you to figure out how to get me Lenardi's ice cream. And here's the flavor I want. I want the pink peppermint one that has the fudge swirl in it. Thank you. They usually come out at, what's that called? Winter. Maybe I should just Google Lenardi's and see if we actually have them here down in SoCal. Sometimes I forget that I'm like a Southern California person now because I was always a Northern California person, and now I've seen the light and I'm like, oh wow, it's a lot different here in the SoCal area of California. How about that? Okay, so here's a fun fact. I was wearing this dress after drag brunch on Sunday. We were going out and I went out with a couple girlfriends of mine out of drag, but I was in the drag and we saw some drunk people and they lifted up my skirt, and let me tell you, they got a bit of a surprise because I'm not going to tell you everything, but when you wear a circle skirt like this, you don't always have to do things that you would necessarily do if you were wearing a leotard. And on that, I will say, cheers to Sabrina Williams for her new Wednesday show called Work Wednesdays. I'm sure you're getting ready for it right now if you're not ready already. I love you so much. You are very talented, and I wish you the best of luck on your wonderful Work Wednesdays. Yes. Also, did we not discuss the dance class that was happening before Work Wednesdays? Or did I just make that up in my head? Because I'm pretty sure I told a couple people about that. And they were like, who's doing it? And I was like, Luis. And they were like, what? And I was like, I'm pretty sure I didn't make that up. But maybe I just made it up. And if I did make it up, it should be real. You know, so you're welcome. But I'm pretty sure you're the one who told me. But I'm going to take credit for it anyway. So Sabrina Williams, everybody, I say cheers.
Shooting star.
Oh, God. It's still so bad. Best part of the show. When it goes black. We can thank Dr. Galore for that one. That's a great moment here on the Rosemary Galore show. Rosemary Dearest. Did she shave her armpit? She sure did. But guess what? She's Italian. It grows back as soon as you shave it. Literally, people. I shave my chest hair, and as I get out of the shower and I towel off, I go, ow. And then I go like this, and I say, what the hell? And then I get like a little splinter because it's like braille already. Like, some people were born to be hairless. Some people were not born to be hairless. Some people force hairlessness. I do apologize when I tell people to shove things into my cleavage because I do like that because then I don't have to really do anything or touch anything. But then sometimes they go, ow, and I go, sorry for the stubble. Although this one bitch, yeah, she had an amazing wedding ring. But when she like clawed her way into my breasticles, she like and like sliced my delicate ladylike chest. And I was like, ew. There was like a huge talon scratch, like just like that. Not on the ladies' side. Not on my 1936. Here, I'll give you a full. There, I can't divulge everything. But look, you guys, she's on point. So the cool thing about this tattoo, Google it. Petty Girl. Panther Girl, 1936, I want to say, 3 years before the women. I'm pretty sure that's correct. She did actually originally have ice skates on. That's the way she was drawn. Then if you take a fast forward to the Ziegfeld Follies or Ziegfeld Folly Girl, I don't know what it's called. The one with Lucille Ball, and she's in the pink, and there's like the white horses in the carousel, and then she's whipping the Panther Girls, and they're like, they look like this with the little helmets and everything on the top, but like on the bottom, was a dress. Yeah. So this was the original design for the Panther Girls. They turned into the Panther Girls from the movies, and they would go, Shanae, step, Shanae, step. It was just wonderful. I love a good contraction moment where you just like round over and you look like, you know, cow jumped over the moon, a crescent moon. It's just a wonderful dance moment. You lay people wouldn't know what that's about, but, you know, thanks for watching anyway. The more you row. I need to make that happen. I will figure out how to make the more you row, yes, and then I will gift to everyone. So, real quick, today's scruff is a favorite. Oh, Brandy Fry, look. This last week we didn't do the show on Wednesday for crazy people reasons, but what had happened was I got to grow my beard back, you guys. So I did Sunday brunch, and then I had like a few days off to be like boy galore. And let me tell you, okay, we're gonna get serious again real quick. Okay, so what's gonna happen is this, and then, thank you, Truck. We're going to put it up here where it belongs. You know, ladies and lady adjacents, there it is. Thank you, Truck. I appreciate that. There are some people that you meet, and they're just very nice, wonderful people. Truck Dial is one of those people. He is very, very, extremely personable and sweet and handsome. You know? Some people are just nice people, and some people aren't, and that's not what we're going to talk about right now. Although, if someone could just let me know what time it is, because, you know, the good old Rosemary Galore can babble. She's got the gift of the gab. I just could never shut up, and it would be too soon, which is what actually, like, a lot of my friends tell me. They're like, wow, you talk a lot, and I say, well, sometimes it's good to have dead air, but not on my show. I can't do it. I hate the dead air. Unless it means consuming alcohol products, in which case I not only condone it, I condemn it. How about that? 6:45. Oh, can I just tell you, I just saw a shirtless Dr. Galore. He's parading himself around in these little shorts. Now, can I just tell you, you wouldn't come on camera and show the people, would you? No, you wouldn't. He's very shy. Okay, we're gonna get serious again real quick. So here's a fun fact. There is a fabulous gay homosexual faggot store here in Palm Springs. It is across the street from the Chill Bar and also the Eagle. It's Kitty Corner. It's on the same side of the street that Johanna's restaurant is on Indian Canyon and Arenas and Hunters. Now, it's called Division. They have these gay homosexual shorts. Now, the first time I had ever seen the gay homosexual shorts was on the Erica Carrington. She has these hot pink shorts. She did not tell me where she got them for 3 months to ensure that the size I wanted would be gone. Not a real friend. But when I did go in there, I was like, oh my God, these gay shorts are great. And then I got Dr. Galore to go in there. And guess what? For the first time in like 40 plus years, he went shopping by himself. He found himself a wonderful pair of shorts. They're basically like, imagine, I equate them to like hot Coach shorts, but like his version is like super cute plaid and it's got these little racing stripes down the side. Now, Dr. Galore and I are very different sizes. We have very different body shapes and types, and we tick different boxes, if you will, if you know what I mean by that. So, For example, I have a very large, supple, meaty, thick thighs, save lives situation, and the doctor is very thin and toned and thin, right? Like ostrich, darling, like an ostrich. Not like a regular bird, darling, all right? No, like an ostrich. Just very muscular all the way up, and that's just it. It's wonderful, yes. Tick different boxes. We really do, yes. So, what happened was, he stretched out his shorts because they're like cotton or whatever, and they just stretch out like after the first time you wear them, and it's irritating. But I was like, I starved myself pretty darn well for the Vanderpump issues, so I'm going to try those shorts on and see what happens. Well, here's what happened. I wore them out a few times, and I really like them, and here's why. I always like to make comments to the people that wear their clothes, and I say, oh, that's a very nice blouse. Would you paint it on? You know, like, oh, I love your shorts. Did you paint those on? But then I wore those shorts that looked painted on, and the funny thing, I told the doctor this. I said, you know, when you wear the shorts, they look great on you, and they fit you in the waist perfect, and they're just like, you know, a slight little reservoir in between the skin and the fabric all the way around the leg. And then when I wear them, it's a very snuggled up situation. It's a very, we'll call it a orange in the rind situation, you know, like before you take out the orange thing, it's like they're just yuntos. They just go yuntos, everyone. We haven't heard that in quite a while. You're welcome. Oh, Marina Mac. She's woken up again. She was like, oh, look, a bald man with a slight tan and a dark beard. I'm present. Roasted. Now, anybody else want to get roasted? Oh, Joe Matke. You want to be roasted? Oh, Sabrina. You want to get roasted? Oh, I'll roast the shit out of you and your fucking neon wig bullshit. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, yeah, the great sweatpants. Great sweatpants is fine. Brandy, I have no idea what we were talking about. We were now roasting the drag queen. So I told Marina Mac, she does this all red look. And I was like, girl, roasted and toasted and burnt to a crisp, bitch. Yeah, so Marina Mac is like, what do they call that thing where like they pull up your shirt and they like raspberries and like slap your belly? What's that thing? What's that thing what they call where they pull up your shirt and they slap your belly really hard? It's called like a something, something, something. And it reminds me of Marina Mac only because of the color and the slapping. Hello, Mike Shiplet. How are ya? How's tennis? It feels very hot and sweaty in your undercarriage area. I hope you have some sort of like, you know, tampoon under there, you know, just to like dock it in there and just like collect the sweat. You know, just because they make a tampoon for a certain situation doesn't mean it doesn't fit in other places. For example, you could stick it up your nose when you get your nose broken and bloody or something. I don't really know. I've seen it on the TV. I've never seen it in real life. I don't know if you can really do that, but I just imagine it's very absorbent. You're welcome. How about that? Yes, sweaty. Way to kill you in a manscape. That's all I'm saying down there, people. So, we haven't even gotten through Memorial Day. So, really leave it to Sabrina Williams to know the original origin story of the tampoon. And now it explains why your nose is so wide. Why do you get the nosebleeds all the time, Sabrina? What are you sticking in there? What's happening? Why is it so dry? You know what? This is a great story, okay? It takes 30 seconds. It takes so long that, do you see that indent on my ear? That's because this earring is an asshole. And so is this magnet that keeps it on. Now, I went earlier to the Eagle 501 today in Palm Springs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep. Do fancy here, you guys. Earpiece. Fancy. Now, here's what happened. I went to the Eagle 1501 today. and I had a beverage there before the show. I thought, you know, I'll see the people. I will meet the people. I will be the people. And then I thought, you know what? It's my favorite line ever. My favorite one-liner from Singing in the Rain is when Lena Lamont, someone says like something about people, like meaning like, oh, you know, all the people do it. And she looks at them and she says, people? I ain't people. And I just thought that that was perfect for me. I ain't people, bitch. No, I ain't people. No. Sabrina Williams. I know who's in your show tonight because I saw and I liked the post. And I was like, oh my God, her and her. Kunda. Is that how you say that? Could you phonetically spell that out for me so I don't say it improperly? And then I forgot who the other one was. But it looks amazing, and I, as we talked about earlier in the show, love doing outdoor drag. I love being outside. I don't like it when it's 120 degrees, but if it's like outside and it's not daylight, I'm there for it. I am fully there. Wait, the show tomorrow, that's Thursday. Oh, that's right. The Menangerie. You're going to the Menangerie. Will you please tell Philip Bailey and Peggy I said hi, even though you won't do it because you'll be way too busy because it's all about you that night. Whatever. I'll do it my damn self. Back to Memorial Day weekend. So after I went to the Copa and had a very pleasant time, I went to the AMP Sports Lounge. Now I only did one number. I said, you know what, I'm old, I'm tired, I'm gonna do one number, I'm gonna steal the entire show. No one's gonna remember anyone else but me. And then I'm gonna go home. And that's exactly what I did. Only backfired because no one remembered I was there because I wasn't there for any pictures. It is what it is. But you guys, if you haven't checked out Shade with Angelique the Gorgeous at AMP Sports Lounge at 8 p.m. on Saturday nights, it is a wonderful show. She has a great lineup of girls. Great. And there are a lot of them, and it is honestly great. And I love being there, and Antonio and Polly are so wonderful, and they have a few new staff members there, and it's just great. Now, after I did that, I promptly went to sleep. Because I went to drag brunch the next day, and it was just so wonderful. And you know, I like to get me a good night's sleep. I like to put a little cream on, a little mask on in the morning, put my makeup on, go live my best fucking life, and then call it a day. And do all the stuff I do all day. Hello, Sandra Guzman. You know what my favorite name for you is? You already know it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll let you know who Sandra Guzman is. Sandra Guzman, a.k.a. Stalker Channing. She's a wonderful, beautiful person. She has the best fucking red lips you will see in the desert. Hands down. I dare not do it because I'm like, well, what color is that, bitch? She doesn't tell me. Smart. She's a smart lady. Yes. Oh, Persephone Void and Alexa Cameron. Oh, and Sahara. That's right. I thought, you know, that Alexa Cameron, I've known her since I met her when we were doing that competition together, when I met you, like, you know, just shortly after you know. And it was great. And she does some crazy stunts. I saw her on the, you know, like when you go to a restaurant and there's like the banquettes and they're like, you know, back to back and they're like tall. And so it goes like seat, the back, and then like a little in between, and then the back, and then down, and then the seat. So there's a table here. And then, girl, she was in between the table. She did a fucking kamikaze roll off that. She said, huh. No hands. She rolled in the air like freaking Sonic the Hedgehog, landed on her back into a somersault on the ground, rolled up and stood up. I said, Lord Jesus, have mercy. What in the hell is going on? I was there for every single minute. I can't stand it. Oh my God. Yes, in Cat City, the show tomorrow. I can't wait for it. Yes, love it. Now, I need to tell you what's happening tonight. Because I finally got through Memorial Day. I didn't even get through Memorial Day Monday. I don't even want to talk about it. We had a Memorial Day pool kickoff party. If you weren't there, sorry you didn't know about it, but you weren't invited, and that's just how life is. You don't get everything you want, Tina darling. So don't push on it. So we had a party. It was amazing. It was wonderful. I died a little bit because it was a lot of work, and then the next day it was even a lot of work. But it was so much fun to have like a nice kickoff party, and people were like, oh my God, it's the first time we've been to a pool party. And I'm like, okay, great. Then you have zero expectations, which is perfect when you're here at the Galores, because sometimes, you know, you see all this and you think, wow, it's going to be a great party. And then you're like, wow, there's not even ice. Oh, Sabrina, I'm so sorry. Let me say, tomorrow, Thursday, you're at the Menagerie in Riverside for Next, where they do a rotating host every week, which is funny because guess what? Starting in 2 weeks, Toucans is doing the exact same thing. What are the odds? Now, I know that Angelique will be hosting, Angelique Vigorchis, my good gal pal and hair coiffier. She will be doing one of the weekends. I think it's the 16th or no, it's maybe the 24th. I will be in the show, and then the 4th of July kickoff Thursday, I will be hosting a show at Toucans. It's very exciting to be back there. Wonderful. And tonight is the night. Tonight, you know, I'm about to lickety-split, bam to arenas. So if you are out there and you are looking for a wayward place to go, go to the Eagle 501. I will be there. You will not be able to talk to me. I'm not accepting people, just gifts. Thank you. And drinks. And gifts. Food. Cakes. Candies. Not a milkshake. Can't handle it. But you could certainly come up, gift me, and then move along your Rosemary way. See what I did there? Isn't that wonderful? Now, everyone, oh, Kiki, can I just tell you guys, you know, a lot of people tell me, they say that Kiki Masters. Who? What? Why? What? Who? And I say, oh no. Get away from me, is what I usually say. And then I say, no, you don't know Kiki like I know Kiki. When you see Kiki, you might understand Kiki a little more, but you'll never get Kiki like I get Kiki. I love Kiki Nixon Masters. And by the way, girl, you need to call your sissy pants and say, you want to come? You want to Patty LaBelle your ass at Pride, girl? From 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then do whatever the else hell you want to do. Because guess what, everybody? I'm going to be there, obviously. Kiki is going to be there. Angelique the Gorgeous will be there. Judas Jomanson will be there. And beyond. And yes, we will have from RuPaul's Drag Race, insert name, insert name, insert name. And you just never know someday. That could be from RuPaul's Drag Race. It's Rosemary galore. Crazier things have happened. If you saw last season, you would say, how? Why? When? I met a very nice gentleman today at the Eagle 501 before I came back home to get ready for the show. And he was wearing the same shoe but in 2 different colors. Why? Because his pants had one leg that was black and one leg that was plaid. And he thought that his shoes should be mismatched as well, and I really appreciated his fashion statement. Turns out he's a singer. Turns out there was some wonderful white lady with him. Her name was Rose. Rose Catherine. Because I made a joke about Mary Catherine Gallagher, and I think she laughed because she didn't know what I was talking about. But in my mind, it was hilarious. I said, "Oh, you're a superstar too." And she said, moral of the story, he had an earring in his ear, and I said, very loud apparently, "Is that a little Dorito bag earring on your ear?" It was. I'm not lying. It was a little bag about this big. Bitch, stalactite says what? Stalactite galore, or is it stalagmites? I don't know which one goes up. Who cares? He was fabulous. She was fabulous. His husband was fabulous. Maybe they'll be there. Now, here's what's going to happen, people. I am going to go out to the Eagle 501 for probably just a little bit. Maybe an hour. And then, if you come to the Eagle, I will tell you my second destination of the night, but not if you're not there. So, until we meet again, let me grab my drink, and I will toast to every single one of you for joining me today. Anybody but Silky is invited to PS Drag Brunch. I don't want. Silky is wonderful, I'm sure. I ain't looking to book no Silky Nutmeg Ganache up in my Pride Edition brag brunch? Drag brunch? Okay, people, it's about that time. I love you all. Let's cheers one last time. Let's drink it up. I'll see you on arenas if you're there, and then I'll let you know where I'm going after, and if not, thank you, Charles Richardson. Happy Pride to everyone except for all the people in Palm Springs, because we're not doing Pride till November. But happy Pride to everyone else. Let's just get our little Pride brunch edition. It's still there. Yes, there it is. Okay. Ready? Come on, guys. Last time of the night. Here we go. I'm going to drink.
Shooting star.
Oh, is it still happening? Oh, good grief. Now, it doesn't look like I've had a lot to drink tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So don't worry. I won't be driving. I'm also a very good actress, because maybe this is just Sprite. You just never know. But we do know, don't we? Well, everybody, I love you. Thank you so much for joining in. Please, if you don't, follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. It's beautiful. I love it. It's fantastic. I want to connect with you. Send me messages. It's wonderful. And until we see each other at PS Drag Brunch on Sunday or Filth at the Copa on Friday, please come. You know what? If you want some hot man meat, the Banfields are going to be there. So you can get drag and 3 Hot Bears Realty. They might slip you their card, wink, wink, and try to sell you something. And trust me, you want to buy what they're selling. So, love you all. Hello, Mom and Dad. I didn't see you there earlier. Cheers. Nice to see you again from afar. You know, like 7 minutes down the road. And I will talk to you all very soon. Please catch up on my Instagram because I'm really cool. And sometimes you find out things there you wouldn't find out anywhere else. Like why I blow bubbles in my drink. Maybe I'll tell you, maybe I won't. Love you, bye.